question.
Hi, I'm Jonah.
Hi, I'm Steven.
Evo. We are here today to give a slight introduction to this week's Parashat Shavua, Hukat, which I'm sure you all are super excited about.
Yeah.
Right. We're specifically going to examine Miriam's death in the lesson we can learn from it. Miriam was in charge of getting water for the Israelites, and when she died, someone naturally had to step up to fulfill this role. God commands Moses to ask the rock, which in turn will grant water to the Israelites. However, Moses just suffered the death of his closest female relative, and obviously this was a stressful situation for him. Thus, Moses smacks the rock impulsively instead of asking it like God commanded him, and as a result, he suffers the consequence of never being allowed to go to Israel.
Alright, so obviously Moses was under a very stressful situation here. Now, we're going to relate this to CIT and take some examples of when you were under stressful situations and maybe you acted impulsively and something bad happened, or maybe you took a second to think about it and did the right thing. So, Eddie.
David.
Okay, so yesterday, it wasn't really stressful. It was, yeah, you know what, it was really stressful. So we were doing recruit whatever. But all the kids are basically, whenever they notice something to do, they all just go into this form of just anarchy. So I decided to just try to calm them down along with my fellow CRTs.
Nice.
Thank you, David.
So, just, I don't know how much time we have. Really quick example. So I'm in the Chidar, and we all know my bunk doesn't like to be quiet very much. So the whole meal they were acting terribly, and by the end I felt really angry at them. So we're trying to get quiet for beer cut, and none of them will listen to me. So instead of yelling at them and acting impulsively, I took a second to evaluate the situation and explain to them if we were all quiet, then we could finish beer cut, we could do mincha, and then they could go to Chanukah. So then they all became quiet.
I don't know if anyone noticed what he said, but he said the words, took a second to evaluate, which is what we have named the acronym TASTE. Alright? Taking a second to evaluate whatever situation you're in, whether it be CITing, whether it be sporting, or whether it be trying to make your way through the dangerous world of girls, is a probably really smart thing to do. Because when you step back, take a deep breath, and let all the stress fall from you, you can really see with a clearer mind. And Jonah did that, didn't act impulsively like we would all expect him to, and he made the right decision, which is what we would like all of you to do. So whenever you're under stress, please take a second and taste.
That would be take a second and take a second.